look at his phone's cool. It's like a flip thing. It's recording me.
What happens if I'm being disorderly conduct, as you claim?
You'll be arrested.
Arrested? Okay. Oh, I'm glad to hear that.
You understand that.
Why you guys touching me?
Hey! Hey, everybody!
Yo! What want to do? Yo! No. What's wrong? I'm not playing with you, kid. What I just tell you?
Hello guys, many of you don't see my videos as YouTube puts restrictions on most of them. That's why I would be grateful if you write a comment, click like, and of course if you can do that, click the thanks button. Even $1 is very important to me. Thank you, and let's get started.
For my safety, what's going on?
That's no problem. Do you mind rolling the window down just a little bit so I can see you?
You can see me.
That's fine.
What's up? You can see me.
Okay, that's fine. So the reason I'm going to be stopping you today, okay, is the speed limit on Lincoln Way is 25, and you're doing about 30 miles an hour. And
oh,
then
wow.
The speedway on City Standby one. And then the speed limit on J Street right there is 30 miles an hour, and you're doing about 35 to 40 while I was behind you, okay?
I was just going...
Do you have your license, registration in the vehicle, sir?
Sure do.
Can you hand it to me? I don't want to reach in your car.
Oh, yeah, no, it's against the law. You can't do that.
You get your insurance as well.
That's what I'm looking for.
What'd you say? I'm sorry.
I said that's what I'm looking for.
Okay, thank you.
So would you mind rolling both these windows down for me? I really don't see the purpose in it, but yeah, sure I will.
Oh, the back one as well. I mean, it's
the back window's got a cage. The back window's got a cage.
Dawn's creeping, so...
No, I got my dogs usually, but...
I don't know the whole truth, but these cops are acting really weird. They stopped the driver for speeding, but instead of giving him a ticket, they started searching his car. And what's even weirder, when one of the cops saw that his phone was recording video, he turned it off.
Okay, I need you to do real quick. You can leave the recording on. Can you put the phone on the dash for me?
Sure.
All right, and then what I want you to do is I want you to keep both hands on the steering wheel, okay? We're going to run a K9 for a free air sniff, okay?
Sure.
All right, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
And just keep your hands on the
I'm not going
steering wheel
nowhere.
until told to do otherwise.
No problem.
All right, sir. So what I need you to do is step out of the vehicle for me, okay?
Is there a reason?
Yeah, so the K9 gave the sign, the positive alert to the presence of narcotics in your vehicle.
God. Okay, sure thing.
So I just need you to exit the vehicle for me.
Sure.
All right, appreciate it. And then just go ahead and walk this way for me. Definitely.
Oh, look at his phone's cool. It's like a flip thing. It's recording me, you can see.
You know what scares me? Before the next story I was going to say that it's about cops shooting up an innocent people's house and arresting them, and then I realized it wouldn't even surprise you. And it's like these kinds of actions by cops have become the norm. This raid was conducted at approximately 2 a.m. now. Galveston PD conducted a raid on the home in the 5300 block of Avenue O. They were looking for a murder suspect in connection to a shooting that happened 2 days prior to that, in which a man named Milik Dunn was shot and killed. But after firing rubber bullets into that home and escorting a mother, her son, and her daughter out and into patrol cars, they realized that the suspect they were looking for wasn't there. On top of all of that, they finally did arrest that suspect they were looking for. They learned that they got the wrong guy. The home that they raided now has thousands of dollars worth of damage. Here's what that homeowner had to say.
My kids and I were home sleeping about 2 a.m. We were awakened by wooden pellets flying through our doors and also the sounds of Galveston Police Department, come out with your hands up. I think someone needs to pay. This has been a struggle.
Friends, this is one of those stories where due to YouTube rules I can't show the original raid. But you see everything for yourself and write your opinion. Will these cops be punished or will they get away with it as usual? There still has not been a legitimate arrest in Dunn's murder. Now in a statement released, city officials questioned why they weren't informed of what happened. The mayor and city administrator only found out about the search and property damage on the local news 4 days after the incident happened. The family's attorney also contacted the city, so they have obtained a legal representation. They do plan to pursue legal action against the city. And after watching the following video, I was wondering whose side you would be on. First, I will read out the author's own explanation of the situation. This video shows Winburn PD Officer Miller threatening me with arrest for going door to door and criticizing the police department and town council. The US Supreme Court has ruled multiple times that door-to-door canvassing is protected by the First Amendment.
I'm sorry, you said
The same gentleman that was at the Borough Valley.
You said I can't be knocking on doors?
You cannot.
So
what are you looking for? These people don't know you. You're scaring them. You're scaring the neighborhood. neighborhood, and that's why I was called.
I'm sorry to hear you make that claim.
It's not a claim. I'm telling you, you cannot do that.
You have a particular law or statute?
It's not a law, but you're disturbing others.
So do you have
That's a disorderly conduct.
a disorderly conduct?
Correct.
So you're telling me you're going to cite me and or arrest
I
me?
didn't say I was going to cite you.
Okay.
I didn't say don't put words in my
Okay.
mouth. If you're recording me,
Okay.
don't put words in my mouth.
Okay.
I'm recording you as well.
Okay. Well, I'm glad to hear that. What happens if I'm being disorderly conduct, as you claim?
You'll be arrested.
Arrested. Okay. Oh, I'm glad to hear that.
You're not being arrested. You will be arrested.
Okay. So, surely you understand that you're responsible for reading and complying by state federal laws. And I'm sure you read Watchtower Bible and Tract Society of New York versus Village of Stratton.
I have. I don't know that.
Well, I'm sorry. Maybe you should go educate yourself.
Okay. Do you have a driver's license so I can ID who you are?
I will give you my driver's license.
Oh, well, I appreciate that. And what are you saying to these people? Because you were at Congelco's.
I think you would be...
That's a place of business.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
And I think you would be familiar, for example, with Cohen versus California, which says you cannot discriminate based upon the content of my speech.
Honestly, I wouldn't want anyone knocking on my door. But we are not about wishes, we're about what's legal and what's not. So the question is, how many of cops' actions are legal? If anyone knows, share your opinion in the comments.
So the content of the speech doesn't really matter.
Well, if you're upsetting somebody's business, yes. And if you're being disorderly inside that place of business, hindering their business, yes.
I can assure you that wasn't happening.
That's what I got called here for. And I got called from another person that didn't know who you were, stated that you were looking for counsel. Is that true?
Again, I simply am under no requirement to answer.
Okay. Well, I'm going to tell you not to be pounding on doors and disturbing these people. If I get another complaint.
Okay, and my suggestion is to you that you read Watchtower Bible and Tract Society of New York versus Village of Stratton, and then you comply to it. And if you wish to change that statute, you write your U.S. Senator and have him revoke the First Amendment.
I'm not going to read that. I'm telling you the issue here. Where did you park your vehicle?
I'm under no duty to answer.
Okay, you understand basically why I'm here today with you.
Do you understand why I'm going to go down to the courthouse in Johnstown and go to the federal magistrate judge?
Johnstown has no bearing with this right now. I'm asking you.
You are violating my First Amendment right.
I'm not violating anything. I'm just asking
Again, read Watchtower Bible and Tract Society versus Village of Stratton, New York.
All right, you go ahead, but like I said.
You've been clear to me as well as to the court.
Okay.
And the next video is about a real tyrant cop. When he beat up an innocent and unarmed guy, when his face was covered in blood, this cop refused to even give a tissue. But he didn't turn on the body camera right away, so there is a little preface at the beginning.
A Miami police officer slamming a man to the ground, and that man says he was attacked because he recorded an emergency scene outside of his business, and now an officer involved is under investigation himself.
What are you recording? Huh? What are you recording? Nothing. She's dead.
The officer questioning Matthew while he is filming them. Matthew was on public property. A woman had overdosed.
He accused me, of selling narcotics out of our store, and that we were the reason why the lady was, quote unquote, I guess, dead, pronounced dead in the street.
You can hear that here.
We got plenty of intel. Y'all sell dope out of y'all too.
First off, you'll see a man, you'll see him slam to the ground, his face hitting the cement. Why did this happen? Because he was filming on public property, which you are allowed to do. In fact, on the night in question, Matthew was arrested for disorderly conduct, only to be unarrested. Miami police saying, at this time we can confirm that our internal affairs section is handling an open investigation reference this case. Therefore, we are not at liberty to comment until the investigation is closed. Now let's look at the moment when the officer turned on the sound of the body camera.
Yo! On the jail. Yo! No. What's wrong? Stop playing with you, kid. What did I just tell you? What did I just tell you? Relax. Put my hands up. I told you how many times to put your hands behind your back. Yes, he did. I told you. He's resisting. I told you not to record. I'm talking to you. He put his hands on me. Yes, he did. And you were standing right there.
I'm standing, but
Call my uncle. Call my uncle. You got ID on you? Call my uncle. Okay.
You can't check me. Man, I'm bleeding. Look what you did to me.
Rescue's there. They're going to take care of you.
Why'd you do that to me? I didn't touch you.
You're going to jail now, too. Damn, you work in the store, right? You specifically.
Yo, call my uncle. 786. Call him.
He's bleeding, man. I know. Rescue going to take. Back up, man. You want to go, too? Back up. It's a crime scene. Back up.
Yeah, but this is my property.
I know it's your property. Now back up. I'm giving you a lawful order. Back out.
Do you realize how brazen this cop is? He beat up an innocent man and then proceeded to chase his uncle of private property under threat of arrest. I'd be surprised if he didn't get fired.
I'm not getting you nothing. If I arrest you, I'm cleaning you up. Sit down. I told you don't touch me.
I didn't touch you. You touched me.
Sit down.
You came and you asked that lady the other day for her social, and you harassed her at the bus stop. Why you let her go?
We didn't harass each other at the bus stop.
My lawyer.
You get a lawyer. Thank you. Stop talking. It's all recorded. Don't go over there. I don't gotta answer nothing from you. He's going to jail for resisting already. I told you. And he put his hands on me. No. He put his hands on me. I'll give him a shoot. That's fine. Let me get his. Let's go straight into this room over here.
You're gonna be released. I'm gonna drop you off back in the store.
And the last video for today is a controversial one. And I wouldn't show it to you if it didn't end with the cop who looks more like a gang leader than a supervisor. Let's watch it.
Oh, do me a favor. You're not able to come through here, sir. Please, if you would. I'll conduct an investigation.
Okay.
Yeah,
you have tape up?
Yeah, let me have you walk across the street. I'll walk you across.
Okay, let's need to put some tape up if I can. Otherwise, this is a public.
This is a, sir, we're conducting
a publicly accessible way.
Investigation.
This is a publicly accessible way. If you don't have tape up, I'm gonna walk on through.
Sir, you're not.
I am.
I'm telling you, you cannot, sir.
And I can film you guys all I want, so.
Okay, please don't come this way, sir. You can film from here, but not over here.
I can get within 8 feet.
Sir.
That's actually the
I'm
law.
not gonna ask you
And
again,
you know
sir.
that. And that's actually kind of hard to get, the body cam video. I'll get it, but it's a little bit harder.
Now you can walk through, sir.
No, that's all right. I'll think I'll spectate for a little while.
Feel free to walk through, sir, if you like.
I'll spectate for a little while. Thank you.
You're not getting close.
I'm plenty far away. A camera is not dangerous.
Sir, don't get closer. Just please continue to walk. You're free to go. You're continue to walk.
Thank you. You're free to go too. Thank you. You're dismissed.
Sir, are you armed?
I guess that would be none of your business, but
armed,
that would be none of your business. I don't answer questions.
You're officer safety issue at this point.
I don't answer questions, and I'm just. I have a camera.
Please leave.
I have a phone. I have a camera.
Please leave, sir.
I don't answer questions.
Right here, sir. Right here.
This is a publicly accessible way.
Walk that way, sir.
I can walk on through
that
all
way,
the.
Please.
Are you blocking the publicly accessible way?
We're dealing with an emergency right now. It's a situation.
What's the
Please
emergency?
walk that way.
First of all, I really don't understand why the cops can put up the tape. If they're investigating something serious, or even if they just don't like the guy, the quickest way to get rid of him is tape. But why didn't they do it?
Walk that way.
And even if it is an emergency, do you realize that's not a reason to violate people's rights?
Sir, I'm asking.
People still, their rights still stand, whether there's an emergency or not.
Turn that way and go,
Sir, please move out of the way. This is a publicly accessible area.
Secure scene, sir. I'm asking you to please go that way.
What have I done? How have I been threatening? I have a camera. I have a camera. Is this threatening to you? A camera?
It's not, sir. It's not.
Okay, then what's the problem?
We're dealing with the situation.
I'm
sir.
walking by.
We're dealing with the situation.
Sir.
As soon as we secure the scene, then you can walk through.
Secure the scene. If there's a crime scene, you must put up tape. You know that.
We have somebody.
You really want to screw with? You want to really arrest me on that? Right?
No,
all
sir,
right, let's
we're
do
trying to
it.
secure
We're gonna do it that
somebody
way.
right now.
That's fine.
We're trying to secure somebody, sir. I've asked you.
You know how many thousands of people do this stuff now because of the shit you guys do?
You can go that way, sir.
I'm live streaming. You know how many people are watching this?
That's fine, sir.
Exactly. But I'm gonna go that way. And you're not gonna stop me.
Not until we secure the.
This is a publicly accessible way. You're not gonna stop me.
So we're securing somebody right now.
Am I threatening to you at all?
No, absolutely not, sir.
Okay, so then what's the problem?
As soon as we're securing our prisoner, then you can go, sir, okay? Until then, you cannot go over there, sir.
You have not set up crime scene tape. That is required if you want to corn off a place, an area.
There's half mile.
You know that.
Open
it doesn't matter. I'm here to record you, dumb.
And finally, the head cop shows up, who doesn't want to introduce himself and, as the leader of the gang, gives the order to arrest this guy. I might agree that this guy might have been in the way, but you're cops, not gangsters. You have to act according to the law. Don't you?
You know that because of the stupid you guys do and get away with it. That's the problem. Don't you understand that? You guys are freaking horrible. You took this position to people over and violate people's rights. Not all of you, but a lot of you have, and you can't say you haven't. And the people are sick of it. There's a movement, man. There's a rising. There's enough people that are freaking sick of it, dude. We're done with it. No, you can't tell me to leave. I'm in a publicly accessible area.
Good night.
Thanks, you too. And I really do hope you guys are safe and do the right thing, what I want you guys to do. Thank you.
Sir, I don't want to hit you with my car.
I'm a grown-ass man, dude.
If you can just
I can completely take care of myself. Thank you. I am a grown-ass man. Thank you. I do not need your instruction. Yeah, you hate people like me because I stand for what's right and I stand for our rights.
Can we coordinate? How are you?
Hi, what's your name and badge number?
Don't worry about it.
That is your policy. You must identify.
I'm not gonna have you walk behind me. Go walk over there.
What's your name and badge number?
Don't worry about
it. Real quick. Done.
This is the guy we arrested for a gun last time. 2 weeks ago.
You arrested for a gun. You understand that? Why are you guys touching me? Hey! Hey, everybody!
Friends, write your opinions in the comments. I think we have a lot to discuss, and anyone who wants to support me, I ask you to send how much you can spare by pressing the thanks button. This channel exists only because of you.